The government released its monthly report on inflation yesterday, and CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger is here to help us understand the results and why the numbers may not be telling the whole story. So what's going on? What did the February data show?
It wasn't great because we saw that inflation picked up a little bit in February. So the headline rate is up 3.2% from a year ago. Is it 3.1? Now, the weird thing is that two categories really accounted for 60% of that gain. So gas and shelter were like 60% of that. Now, when you pulled out food and energy, because food's still running pretty hot, we had the core rate was actually showing a tiny bit of improvement, and I mean a tiny bit. So the core rate is up 3.8% from 3.9% the previous month. So I think overall, the price increases are slowing down.
Okay.
That's good. It's just not coming down fast enough.
Right. Okay. So there are things that were, well, one thing not included in the report. So
yeah, this to me is fascinating. When you think about all the things that cost you money, if you're carrying debt, then that actually costs more money than it did 2 years ago because interest rates are up. But we don't account for that in our inflation data. So if you're one of the millions of Americans who's part of that $1.13 trillion of overall credit card debt, the fact that your cost of your debt has increased so much isn't accounted for in the inflation data. And I think that, to me, really starts to explain some of the pressure that some parts of the country are feeling and some people are feeling.
All right, so how else do interest rates impact us that people might not think about?
I think when we're talking about ourselves and the economy.
Right.
Like I do, big economic news, and I say, oh yeah, inflation's moving in the right direction. But on the ground, if I feel like prices just are so much higher for a lot of the regular stuff that I buy, whether it's food and it's the gas, it could be my rent, and on top of that, interest rates are higher and putting pressure on me and my family, then I don't feel as good.
Right.
And what we now know is that while sentiment is improving a little bit, I think when you look at like the University of Michigan Sentiment Index, it's 20% below. We're less confident, 20% less confident than we were 4 years ago before the pandemic started.
Oh.
And so I think that has a lot to do with both inflation and interest rates. It will normalize. People are mercurial. We're human beings. We feel good, we feel bad. We're coming out of our bad feeling, but we're kind of stuck a little bit. And so I think as the economy improves, as the job market continues to advance, that's going to help people feel a lot better.
Okay. So we have something to look forward to.
I hope so. Spring, baby, spring.
That's what I was going to say. Weather, I think, has a lot to do with people.
I know for me,
yeah, so
definitely.
Me too. Jill, thank you very much. And you can see Jill regularly on CBS Mornings and the CBS Evening News with Norah O'Donnell. For more analysis, go to JillOnMoney.com.